make sure that the injustices that were being perpetrated upon them had proper defense, to make sure that they weren't going to be victimized and vilified by men like Kellen James. When I won that victory for them, that should have been it. I should have gone home, should have gone back to New York, but I didn't. I saw the things that were happening here, and I stayed. And I kept fighting Kellen James until finally he made that one mistake, the mistake I knew he had in it, because I knew he was a racist, homophobic, bigot, a bully, and he laid his hands on me for no reason, simply for doing my job. And then a beautiful thing happened. Kellen James was gone. Kellen James lost his job, and the board of directors put me in his place as the new liaison to the senior partners. At that point, I should have been respected. Everybody in this company should have bowed down before me, kowtowed to my every need, but instead what they did was they disrespected me. The fans called me names. They booed me. Ricky Smith pulled a screwdriver on me, said he was going to go tool time on my rear end, whatever that means. Andrew Palmer turned my microphone off in what should have been the most important moment of my entire career. And then, when I approached him about it, he physically accosted me. Well, I've made good on a couple of things. Kellen James has come back, unfortunately, and I have done everything I can to make his life a living hell. I can't fire him, but I will make him quit. Ricky Smith has staggered back in like the homeless drunk that he is, looking like the scumbag miscreant that all the fans know he is. That's why they love him so much. And what happened? I got him back. No title shot for you, Ricky Smith. Only Andrew Palmer, who, while I don't like him, I know he's better than you. And he proved it. He proved it when he destroyed you. And then, well, Andrew Palmer, since then you've been a thorn in my side. You retired Sean Reed, R.I.P. He's gone for good. He's never coming back. But you know what? Andrew Palmer, I've employed the man that I know can end you once and for all, the man you've never beaten. The man who has stifled the psycho butcher more times than anyone else. The man who've never put his shoulders to the mat. You've never made him submit. And I'm talking about the man with the golden hair. I'm talking about the main event, baby. I'm talking about the man who is better than you. I'm talking about Christian Shane. Christian Shane. Remember the name, baby. Christian Shane. And after next week, after Happy Birthday, when he has that championship belt around his waist, it's gonna be shrimp cocktail. It's gonna be sirloin, baby, all night long. There's gonna be dancing. There's gonna be dollar bills. There's gonna be hookers, baby. They're gonna be everywhere. And none of the ones from over here, of course, I'm gonna ship them in from New York or Boston, places I'm familiar with, places where the ladies are quality, not the filthy skanks from around here in Selmer. I mean, come on, we don't want to catch that AIDS virus, am I right? So here's what's going to happen. Andrew Palmer, you're done. You're done. And when Christian Shane is raising that championship over his head with one hand, and he's combing that golden mane 100 times on each side with the other, I'm going to be dancing on your grave.
I could not be prouder of Blake tonight. Blake, you showed exactly what I wanted you to show to the MOE. And see, the MOE, he had to take a shortcut. He couldn't get the job done without cheating. He had to take a shortcut to beat you, which that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Over and over again, it will happen in this business, and it's just a fact that people will cheat to beat you. But you know what? There's always the next match. which for me, unfortunately, and Zedward Gecko, you understand this, Edward? You've put down the gauntlet, have you? You've thrown the obstacle in my face that if I lose, my career is over. It's done. Well, I've never been one for somebody else controlling my fate in this business. Anytime anybody ever threw ultimatums at me, I just told them to stick them right back. Well, we won't go there. But you see, every single time somebody tries to put me in a corner, I break out. Left, right, up, or down, I find a direction to go and I go in it. I'll find a direction to go, Zedward, and I will run right over anything you put in my way, and you will never forget the name Dangerous Dan Matthews.
Dale? Dale.
What?
Promo time.
Next week is SPW's 1-year anniversary, and I will be having my final encounter with Lethal Stephen Davis, and I will pin him when it counts for that West Tennessee title. I can guarantee you he will drop dead. Now, if you don't mind.
Tonight, after a very long time, me and him has tagged up to face K-Swiss and Drop Dead Dale Wild. Now, after the match that we have won successfully, K-Swiss and Drop Dead Dale Wild threw me out of the ring and started to pummel my friend LSD to weaken him for his championship match next week. But the fact of the matter is, you had to beat him with a chair to weaken him for your match next week. You were scared of LSD, I understand that. But K-Swiss, if I heard right, you're going to be in that #1 contendership for the West Tennessee Championship next week in the Fatal 4-Way match. I will be in there, and if you're there, so help me God, I will destroy you.
Dale Wild, you think it's funny to hit me in the back with a chair, break a couple ribs? Why don't you grow a set, hit me in the face with the chair next time? Next week, you got your chance against this title, and next week, I'm going to break your legs, I'm going to break your arm, and I'm also going to bash that little pretty face you got in. I'll see you later.
Dan Matthews. Next week, me and you, one-on-one for the 3rd time. And guess what? This is your retirement match. If I put you down, you're done. No more. You a bitch.
Well, guys, are you feeling rested after the week? Floor, what are you wearing? Really? Dude, it's... Okay. What have I told you guys about being serious? I mean, we had the week off this week. Next week, Southern Premier Wrestling's 1-year anniversary show. And we're defending the belts against... Guys, I don't know who we're defending the belts. Hollywood Blonde! Austin, that's very disrespectful.
Harlem Heat. Dun, 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 dun. Hogan, we're coming from you. Ooh, demolition! Here comes the act! Here comes the special! Wow!
Objection. Super best friends forever, whatever your stupid, childish name is. There's a very specific plan lined up for who you guys are going to be facing next week on the Happy Birthday show. And that team that you're going to be facing is, well, you'll know when their music hits next week. It's going to be a little bit of a mystery. See, that's the penalty for messing with me, Kelvin James. You can have your tag team titles. You can have the whole tag team division for all I care. The rest of the company belongs to me. So you guys around. Guys, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you've worked hard. But here's the big question. I've got one big question. How did he get the shower? That's a shower. Okay, guys. You know what? Focus. Here we go. Super best friends on 3. 1, 2, super best friends! Good enough, let's go! Let's go! Austin, I'm reach your belt! Your belt! Hey, dude, the Hollywood Blondes, that's so disrespectful. One of them's dead! Oh my God, Austin!
At least I didn't say the N-word.
The Seahawks Super Bowl victory, even the mighty freaking Ducks, all happy-go-lucky, happy ending tales where the underdog, he prevailed against all odds, and everybody here at the Armory thought that that was the story that they were gonna get tonight. Well, poor Blake, it didn't happen. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Blake, I told you that your 15 minutes of fame was almost up, and it is done, finished. Now one of the more important things, Dan Matthews, we go on a long way back, my friend, and you want to stick your nose in my business? I'll cut it off. Now, I spoke to Mr. Zed Gecko, the liaison to the senior partners here at SPW, and you see, back when that bow-tie goofy boy was running this show, he put me in a title match that was unfair, and I lost my West Tennessee title, and then, lo and behold, I mean, hey, he was the Jeter of this company. He didn't give me a rematch. So that has been, it's been fixed. It's been worked on. It's done. Next week, fatal 4-way match. Winner becomes the #1 contender for the West Tennessee Championship. And you don't need to call a magician or that Miss Cleo chick to find out what the outcome's going to be, because it's going to be the winner, M-O-E, #Movolution.
Christian Shane and Zed Gecko. I don't think they realize what they've done. You see, I've been in the corner fighting out. I've been at the bottom of the hill fighting out. I've been between the rock and the hard place since I won the SPW championship. All this time, I've been telling everyone that I'm the best. That because I hold that championship makes me the best. And I have to admit to myself that that isn't true. The best in this company is Christian Shane. Zed Gecko and Christian himself know that. What do? They come after me. Spear, the championship, my very incentive that shows me that I'm the best into me. Standing on my throat looks at me and tells me I'm better than you, and it stings and it hurts. He takes my championship and shows me I'm holding it tonight, and he looks at me and says, because I'm better than you. He's better than me. He's better than me. He's better than me. Ah! He's better than me! No. Oh, no! No! No, he's not. The only thing Christian Shane is touched by God himself. He is lucky. Christian Shane is lucky that he has not been broken by the most violent, ruthless, criminal killer in this company in all the times we've faced before. And now, Christian Shane, you have personally signed your own trip straight to the 7th circle of hell, where the psycho butcher resides. And Christian Shane, when you are in hell, only the devil himself can help you out. And tonight, you made it abundantly clear you're targeting the devil. Christian Shane, a happy birthday. The 1-year anniversary show, I will break you. I will cripple you. I will put you to the mat and watch you look at the bright lights above as you finally see that Andrew Palmer, the psycho butcher, is better than you.